Animal advocates are calling for change to state laws, specifically after they're seeing a surge of cruelty and neglect cases.
So some think tougher punishment could be part of the solution. NBC Connecticut's Matt Austin is joining us live outside the state capitol to explain. Matt.
Yeah, so Mike and Keisha, these increases are just really startling. One number to leave you with, we're told in just the first 2 weeks of this new year, at least 7 dogs were found dead across the state. Pictures captured dogs allegedly exposed to life-threatening cold for hours in Bridgeport last Friday. They survived, and now 2 people are facing animal cruelty charges.
The numbers are continuing to go up. They're not going down.
In Hartford, police report a cat was put down after being found horribly sick and having a broken leg and a makeshift splint. His owner, who allegedly fed him ramen noodles, was arrested last week. Animal abuse and neglect incidents are up 30 to 40% in recent years, according to advocacy groups.
We're seeing a lot of neglect as far as starvation, lack of vet care and stuff like that, which I believe is partially driven by the economy and the situation that we're in today. Rising vet costs, rising groceries, food costs. Dog food has gone up.
Rosalind Nenninger is the animal control officer in Wolcott.
We have also landed a case in Wolcott recently in the beginning of January with a severe case of animal neglect and cruelty where the dog unfortunately was left on a trail and it was deceased and emaciated.
In Manchester, officers found 2 dogs that had died in the woods near a shopping plaza earlier this month. Desmond's Army studied more than 500 animal cruelty cases in the state in the last decade. 86% were charged as misdemeanors, and 69% of violent crimes were also charged as misdemeanors. They and others are now calling for legislation to limit the use of prison diversion programs in violent cases and toughen the charge for starving animals.
Starvation is intentional. Any living being needs sustenance to survive, and starvation should be a felony.
Now, there's also a push to update Desmond's law. It was passed 10 years ago, and that's where a court can appoint an advocate for dogs and cats in cruelty cases. Now they want to expand that to other animals. We're talking about rabbits and birds and other household pets that make up a good chunk of these cruelty cases. Well, live at the state capitol, Matt Austin, NBC, Connecticut News.